Everyone's right here, just making sure that this is my camera's gone. You can hear me just fine. I'm just gonna try this mic come back on. Everyone, just make sure that this is back on and working. So already my Connect is having issues. It worked just fine for Gears 5 last night. I did it within 5 seconds. So the camera went off, but you could hear me just fine, which is a bit odd. And yeah, so I'm just going to quickly do the usual start video. Is just put out all the links. So I know that it's fine and all stuff like that. Won't be too long. This, I'm just trying to get hopefully new people. Streams, because like I said, I'm going to try doing it a bit more on a regular basis. It's my third one in 3 days now, so getting there. So the way I'm going to try and do it is, by the time I get back from work, I'll try and start about half midnight-ish. And yeah, like I said, I'll just try and try playing things more regularly. I'm starting this, like this is literally the first time I'm playing this game. I bought it a couple of days ago. I'm terrible at typing and talking at the same time. That's not going and I just generally can't. Literally just. And then that should be. And obviously I got share from Twitch as well. This only takes a couple of minutes, so sorry if I'm keeping you waiting. I will get to the game eventually. You'll learn with my creations, some games are very basic when it first. Game as well, for some reason it won't. Yeah, it's. I'm just going to change the name. I can report myself in more. It's one of those things where it's like the bloody news. It takes a while to get the name of the stream. For some reason or another, I guess it just doesn't like. And I switch it from the Xbox and not from here. Okay, so it should. It's going to quickly share this to Facebook and Twitter, and then that should be it, and I'll be ready to go. Oh look, female chat. Have that one. I'll give it to my old one from before. Copy. I just realised that it doesn't show up. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Twitch name is not, not too buggy. Oh, audio name. I don't know if I had this before, to be honest with you. Private number. Currently range champions with no switches to travel. No profile name. Right, so so funny. Jeff, when erase out whilst using manual transition, read information on the car in the showroom, fish. Complete all events, complete a featured event, complete an F1 time trial on conditions, win the F1 driver ship, the characters. Adjustment mode, register time trial entry on F-track, achieve safety rating game multiplayer, gold skill rating, complete race using Ferrari F 2004. Contract with William. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do because there's 3 of them, which they did this in the last one. Oh, change my driver's appearance. Okay. Okay, now there's a lot here. Okay, so for each welcome to your inbox. Here's what I can do for all management. Yeah, like I was saying, they do this thing where you get achievements for anything. I'm going to say I'll sign with 1 and then I'll literally. Yep. Ooh, quite like this. Oh, actually, I quite like the idea of this. Doing certain things to level up. Trip cabinet. Leagues. What's it doing? Why did you go blank? Okay, I was back on it. Back on it. Okay. So, like I said before, like I said, everybody messaging me. Fine, I have a group chat, so, anyway, like I was saying, they have achievements for signing with each. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Ooh, okay. The irony is Russian time, but their base is in Norwich. Harlin. Power Academy awards rotations with Rocket. Let's go Mercedes. Right. Find one shot, race distance, let's do 5, I don't want to be here forever. Gonna knock this down because gameplay set. Off. Current proficiency. Off. I'll break my own time. Right, see. They've got rid of that whole power and light bullshit. And I'm ready to. And Butler, Lucas. Adventure 20. Got issue percent. Ryan Benton. First of all, see. Pretty cool how they've introduced F2 into it. Quite like that.
Carlin's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. Something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish.
I don't know if
You
it's
can still
full
compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
My apologies if it's loud. I'm just going to, just so I can figure it out for myself. It would be good if it didn't freeze. Give me 1 second. But we shall. Any second now. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? It's a problem with playing it on the computer. Okay. See how this is compared to the. Okay, it's a little bit loud, so I'm just going to turn down the volume of the car if I can. Audio settings, levels, music. That would be massive volume, wouldn't it? I'll put it down to 5. Enable subtitles on, yes please. Don't range, full range, radio output. Okay. Okay, so this should hopefully be. Oh fuck. Hearing's a bit odd. Hiding a bit. Freak as good.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Again, your teammate wants to pass you. I know you don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field. If you hold Lucas up, you could be denying the team points.
I got it. Don't have turbo, I can
We're leading our teammate by 1.8 seconds.
get the hang of this.
We're asking again. Please let Lucas pass while they make a challenge.
Oh. Shit. Ridiculous. Achievement? Yes it is. Achievement. Yes. Actually, I'm not doing the race. I realised whilst I streamed to the Xbox that
Okay, some people are going to want to talk to you after this. Not letting Lucas pass has potentially denied the team valuable points. For now, race on, do the best you can.
going to help me. Right, I noticed my camera went off. As you can see, I've now jumped up to second. I'm going to try catch up with Butler, hopefully. indeed. I think now keep
This is your final lap, final lap of the race.
around the outside. Again, the victory is mine.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Another achievement. It's first.
So as they climb out of the car, the Carlin team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when there wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once shown their expert when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our championship leader. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Alessio Lorandi. He did a cracking job of moving through the field, just showing why he's so highly rated in the department.
On to the teams then. Carlin moved to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Attention and how you deal with the press can have an impact on several aspects of your career. Interviews can occur after any session of race weekend according to what happened and how you performed. How you answer interview questions can affect your reputation with both your own and other teams, the morale of your R&D departments, and whether you become known for your sportsmanship or showmanship. Consider the answers carefully, but don't take too long. You only have limited time to respond to each question. In an interview, refusing to answer can frustrate the press, leaving them asking you tougher questions in the future. Yeah.
There you are. That was an exciting
Hey.
race.
You again.
It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set.
Oh, and it's you again.
Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
I'm a
want to ask,
sportsman.
why didn't you let Lucas pass when your team told you to? Great. Well, that's everything.
Back to basics. That's going to happen a lot.
Not instruction, follow it. It is not a yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting? I can leave, or actually no, continue.
Can we help you with something?
Oh, it was just you were the better driver. Yeah. From my car, it seemed like you deserved the win.
Okay, congratulations. But the team gave you an order. You could have jeopardized it for both of us.
You know, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you really don't have what it takes to be a champion. Lucas likes to talk a good game about the whole team thing, but the fact is, if you're in the same situation, do you really think he'd let you pass?
I would.
See the hesitation? Anyway, doesn't matter who wins. Next season, I'll be spending my Sunday afternoons atop the F1 podium, while you two will be teaching kids. Good luck, yeah?
Look, I understand why you did it. Do you really think an F1 team will allow you to just drive however you want? Come on.
Already preparing this one. And there's low point from it. An aggressive move from Devin Butler. That was a penalty, saw him brought back. I can beat that! Then to a few laps remaining. Uh-oh, something's gonna happen. Am I gonna get hit off the track? This is already more intriguing than just F1.
Look at them go! Devin Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact. Butler simply left nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Basically, what happened was they clipped front wing, I had to go in to get replaced, and now I'm down to 11. Fucking hell, okay. 5 laps.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
I actually enjoyed this. I like the fact that there's a bit of a story to this.
Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits.
Drive-through penalty.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Okay.
Our gap behind is 2.2 seconds.
Possible to catch him then. Look at that. Sneak in. I forgot they have DRS.
Butler is ahead of you.
Hey, Butler. It is. You see him. It is good.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Devon is ahead of you.
I think trying to overtake car in front. Oh. Yeah. Okay, there's a collision. DRS now. Boy.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
I'll just catch the rest of it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Devon is behind you.
DRS. Oh, bring that back a bit, shall we?
Brilliant. Nice move.
Let the room all this. I'll be for that.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
I have no idea what Weber is doing. Not worried about him, I don't think. Pro players for like another 50 minutes because it'll be 2 in the morning. I'll see. I'll finish off wherever I get to. I like that with the F2 season it's a bit half-ish, you know what I mean? If you went from race 3 to race 6, it's not like doing entire F2 season. Do give you the option of it.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Good. One more lap after this one. I can't even remember what the last track was. We raced them.
This is your final lap of the race.
No, this was the A1 ring, but I couldn't for the life of me remember what I literally just raced on it.
Devon's currently in P5.
Oh, it was Catalonia, wasn't it? Try to remember it. And victory is mine. Whoa.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Carlin today. So, Davide, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Buckley only received a penalty for that collision earlier. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Probably Jade Aitken. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very complete drive, I think.
And now a look at the team standings. Carlin have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
It was up 9th. You know that. There's a reason that I'm the winner.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision? So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon? I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you very much. Right, what's next? Let me read it this time. Hopefully a little cutscene. Pretty cool. We shall see.
Ah, I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. I'm taking my line and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking. And then I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me? Fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
It changed quickly.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
I want to go on a quad bike. Billington Butler retired on points as they entered the final race of the 2018. They're ahead by virtue of a greater number of race wins. Billington needs to score more points than him to claim the championship. Oh, so basically, this is the last one. Cool. Okay. Let's see what happens.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. Joining me for one last time here this year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here, because I think I'm going to need help processing all this. Surely, this is as exciting as it gets.
Yeah, you're right, Alex. It's the perfect finale. Rivals of season now going into the final race, tied on points. Both way out in front at the top of the standings, meaning whichever of these 2 drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
It'd be just 5 laps. I don't want to do all 40. I'm good. Thank fuck for that.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Group E. Put that straight to first.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Oh, Butler's in second.
Good job. Nice overtake. Devon behind. confirmed.
Given, thank you. Yeah, it just gets confirmed. I think that's based off. Raikkonen did it years ago. Basically, as I talking on the radio, he goes, "Oh, shut up!" or something like that. He goes, "Oh, buy it, don't care." And like ever since like 2016, I think it's been like an option just to say, "Shut up, yeah." The weather's in dirt. How the colours for the bars were exactly. I guess because it's not just the only two after the water top. They're the same color as mine. It's actually. quite enjoying this. I'm intrigued. Well, I guess after this I go into F1, and based on the academy I chose, but yeah, I like the fact that there's a bit of a story to it. I wonder if it does the same going into the game. I like the whole ranking system, like the wins and pole position. Had it on one of the older ones, but slightly worse. Well, but don't mind. I'm still ahead by quite a bit. 2, 6, 5, 3, 4. Close to 4, I think. Yeah, 155 is the best lap, so almost 4. I quite enjoyed the Formula 1 games. I think I mentioned that in F1 2018, days ago. They haven't got to the point, like a lot of games now, where they try to be a bit too precise. I know they keep trying new things, but I like that so far the difference is F2 in this one. And yeah, all I've got to say at the moment. But they know not to change the gameplay too much. and sort of draw people away from it. Potentially it will get worse. But then again, you get the same. Like I said, the whole addition of whole Senna and Prost rivalry. I bought the gold edition for to do up Senna and Prost rivalry. Might do a stream of that, I'm not sure. Like I said, so far really enjoying this. Probably easily invest time into this. I'll try getting back on some of the games. Got a couple of things ready to do. Four's going to be pretty worse. I'm sure I'll. Five laps. This one was only 5 laps. I was like, I couldn't imagine with the rest being full race and they wanted to. No, thank you. Please don't. I hope the challenge modes and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, this has happened to you, you're behind this person. Try and race up to wherever, like race up to third, like bronze is third, silver is second. They had that on one, really old one. I actually quite enjoy it. I really don't know it. I can't help it. Okay, I'll try and go for another half an hour. I do like to go just over an hour and a bit. I think the longest stream I've ever done was 4. There we go! Checker flag, got the winner. As another achievement, dream becomes reality. You have to beat a series started to observe.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 World Champion. A great win then for the Carlin team today. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon put in a good performance throughout the championship, but today the accolade goes to his rival and the new Formula 2 champion.
Ta-da! I win.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. We see a new name at the top of the championship table as we reach the end of the race weekend. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I got to go for the Carlin driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started.
That's pretty
it's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 2, so it was a great effort.
So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Aww.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
Yes, I am.
Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel? So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula. Appreciate your time.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, because it's the last time it will ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two. You got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
There's a thrilling conclusion of the 2018 Formula 2 Championship. A lot of opportunities we're going to open up for you. Your agent, Emma, has called you into the office major. Give me time! Make a final decision about your potential future in Formula 1. Well, good thing I have the streams behind so I can read the rest of the fucking thing. Choosing a Formula 1 team. Choosing which team to race for is one of the most important decisions in your Formula 1 career. So consider your options carefully and pay particular attention to each team's expectations. Highly ranked teams like Ferrari and Mercedes have faster, more competitive cars, but we expect their drivers to be achieving podium finishes right from the start of the season. They will quickly become unhappy if you fail to perform. Lower ranked teams have less competitive cars, but their expectations are easier to meet and they tend to be more forgiving if it takes you a while to settle in your career. Signing an up-and-coming driver like yourself will be a positive move for any team. As a result, when you sign for your first ever Formula 1 contract, you will receive a one-off bonus to your obsession with that team. Oh, here we go.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula 1 teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubt is over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula 1 seat.
No, so I can literally just sign for whoever the fuck I want. Well, I guess I shall go for Mercedes.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Great expectation. Second contract with Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. As you're well aware, Mercedes have been mighty over the past few years, so there's going to be a lot expected of you right from the start.
I have achievements for this. Clean up over so just stand off. Badge. Change the yeah. Okay. So aerodynamics again. Right, let's go with that one. We completely nice the aerodynamics group. Right, I'll do this weekend and then I think I'll end it there. It'll be a good hour and a half. Hopefully it works just the same as the other ones, so I can do fuel management, tyre management, and
Welcome to Melbourne and the inaugural event of the F1 2019 Championship season. The session is starting shortly and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. A feeling that anything can happen this year, and if it does, well, this weekend could be the opening chapter to one of the most exciting F1 seasons ever. Joining me in the commentary box is, of course, Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you back again. What can you tell us about this year's roster? There are some new faces this year, aren't there?
Absolutely, Crofty. There's been a number of interesting signings over the last few months. Where would you like to start?
Let's talk about Ryan.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. They'll be familiar to anyone who follows the Formula 2 Championship, where they performed extremely well last year. It's worth noting that their teammate in F2, Lucas Weber, is also making his debut in Formula 1 this weekend. Now, there was an incident where they went against their own team's instructions to let Lucas past. They apologised for it at the time, and it seemed as though there were no hard feelings. But it'll be interesting to see what kind of rivalry might develop now they're no longer constrained by driving for the same team.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season, are they?
No, this season will introduce fans to George Russell and Lando Norris, two very promising young British drivers. Plus, we'll meet Alexander Albon from Thailand, and finally, Devon Butler. Now, Devon was a
I saw the F2 lot
in Formula 2 last year. He racked up a lot of penalties over the course of the season, including one where he collided with his closest rival. It was an arsey clip. Now, certainly after the event, they were nothing but professional in terms of how they spoke about the incident with Devon, but it's hard to imagine them being as polite about it behind closed doors. I think this rival will be one to keep an eye on over the next few races, as both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula One.
I used to have like 23 on everything, but now I decided to move up to 46.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital...
I know. Right. High management. I can easily do that one. Same as before, not a problem. Oh, this looks nice. Much better already. Ah! The thing, the ERS, they've changed it. Odd.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
There's no more achievement for generating the ERS. I need to do that on 2018.
Okay, test complete and...
Achievement.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Ryan, Vettel and Devon Butler. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye
Ooh,
as free
Butler's
practice is
Ferrari.
over. However, we'll be back shortly
There's a
for
Red
more
Bull.
Formula One action.
With Russell's at Williams, Lando Norris at McLaren. Albon and Toro Rosso. Oh, Kubica, I forgot about you. Fair enough. I haven't really paid attention too much this season. It started being all the same.
Great
Now
work
it's
out there
winning.
today.
I know, like
Let's hear your
Leclerc's been
thoughts.
winning.
It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
But Alex 11.
So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in? What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something? Appreciate your time.
2 more practice programs, qualifying and then the race. Fuel management. This one's not too difficult. I can't remember if Norris is an actual racer or not. Albon, Butler, Webber and...
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time. And done. Oh, another achievement. Perfectly executed. Activate DRS perfectly on all zones of any track. Oh, okay.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Ryan, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
One more practice, then qualifying, and then the race, and that could be it. There's more interviews. Hey guys, it's Lou. So, qualifying pace.
Okay, this is the only session that we've got left to complete our acclimatization program, so let's get out there. Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Yeah, the F1 car's a lot smoother than the F2 car.
Program complete and it...
That done.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Ryan, Hamilton and Devon Butler. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an
At the
exceptional
British
weekend
podium.
of Formula One.
Yeah, the McLaren and Alfa Romeo's ruined it. So look, it was literally 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Oh, if Pirelli and McLaren swapped over, it would have been that. Qualifying. Time to qualify him first. Ew. Podcast of the week. fair amount ahead of second place.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Ryan, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
Let's win this race. It's now approaching 2 o'clock. Bloody hell.
With the race minutes away from start.
We're going to need you to push hard if we're going to get a good result today.
Yeah, don't you worry about that. I'll get that sorted. I just drive straight like that. I'll get that sorted. Come on now. Where I lose a position. Oh, this Ferrari looking there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's just... happened. And I'm God.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Right now. I thought that was another achievement. My controller batteries are low. And they'll survive. I'm going to get like 4 achievements in one go at this rate. It'll be finish your first race, win your first race, ever and perfect. Basically being first for your 3 practice sessions. That's 6 seconds already. problem I have with like these games is I'll literally sit there focusing and just talking about anything. It'll probably be the hello. Hang on. I get on a straight so I can. Crazy syrup guy. Hello. So if I'm going to chat to you, I'll have to type it on here in a minute. Do hope. Sorry if it was a delay. Light to it. Game, but it's alright.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I will be finishing off in about 5 minutes. Because I had it done before. And what are you playing on the PS2? Good. An interesting game. I grew up on PlayStation 2. I only switched to 360 because that was the first console that came out. I'm not really about the whole brand loyalty thing. I'm not going to be like because I have an Xbox then. I actually have a PS4 as well. I have a PS4 and a PS3. It's got my little brother's old one. That one, and with my one, it's a hard drive, but oh yeah, that would. Yes, that's it. I can see why you. That's why, because you put XGF and that's your GF, that's your. Well, I'm guessing that's why you broke up. Probably be sure to get your PlayStation 4 back before you. Oh right, Jesus Christ! That one knows. Crash this one. Bloody hell! That's quite. Okay, I understand. That whilst you're in Germany or? I can see why you would be, especially something like that. It's something that actually has some sentimental value to you. Yeah, see that would annoy me. I hate when people don't understand, like, when something is a bit more valuable to you, like, there's a reason that you keep help, like, because if it means that something to you, whereas to someone else it could be, oh, it's just this, like, more of the meaning behind it rather than obviously the equivalent for me is like if I was playing something and I couldn't find it, then that's the same with Mum. It's it's just a game, blah 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 and all this stuff. I thought, yeah, but you know, it's one of my favourite games and it's like they like really enjoy the movie and I like hold it. Okay, that's even worse. So depends what currency you euros, pounds. Go with pounds, I'd say for about 10 of $1 bill. And don't know the value, do they? come to the end of the race, and it will be the end of the stream soon. We're going to get on to the next weekend. Right, here come all the achievements. Finished ahead of Lucas or Devon in an F1 race.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic
victory. Onto the F1 podium for the first time.
What helped them deliver this result?
I don't know if you call that
Well, they
victory.
certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to
my
keep
other
their
achievements
cool
yet?
even during some of the more
Or
hectic
just a little
parts of the
practice
race
and all
meant
that.
they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
You know. I get the rest of my achievements.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Ryan takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Yes, I
Some
do.
amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
There's the other achievement.
You
There's
took
two
12
more.
points today. Was it a comfortable win?
That one, because that's aero. There we go.
You had a close battle today, didn't you?
So I'm currently working
left a lot
on
of paint on the
the
walls
aero
today.
department
Were you struggling
because
for
there's
grip,
less.
or did you just misjudge some corners?
No, didn't say anything. Fuck off.
Appreciate your time.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press and expand your reputation. You're not the only driver to be handed by the press. Emails, like the one I've just sent you, will give you an insight on how your former Formula 2 rivals are handling the press. Be sure to check your emails regularly, as I'll be sure to send you any of the more, let's say, interesting press transcripts that come my way.
Okay. Of course you would. Do I want to go to the one that Hamilton's going to, or do I want to just... Let's go to the one Hamilton's going to. I'll do this and then I'll end it. That means I'm going to be challenging Hamilton as well.
Now, while
Well, I'm in the 2008 McLaren. Yeah. Ian Hamilton score of 8.29 kilometers. Oh, easy. Oh, look at this classic. Down 2. Love it. Reminds me so much of the old game. Was it 8.9 you got? Go to about 10 right now. The old cars. It makes it so weird when you listen to the new ones and they're like deep. Like this. Yeah. Oh look, it's right there. There we go. That went a little bit longer though. Playing talk, enjoying playing this game. So I'm going to end it here. If there's no, I just want to thank you very much for watching this stream of mine or YouTube video, depending on how you watch it. I'll try and upload this the next day. I need to upload Gears 5, and then I'll upload this probably during the afternoon. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or add me on Xbox or PlayStation, they are all rbillington94, all capitals. Same with True Achievements. You can look for my profile on there, rbillington94 as well. You can see all the achievements I've got.
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing
too much to get like a streak or anything going.
You can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't
also,
be
my
as
Twitch,
effective
if
as
you're watching
having
this on
you behind the wheel
YouTube, is
directly,
twitch.tv
but it's better than
/Ryan
missing the session
Billington.
entirely.
RYANBILLINGTN. Like I said, I'm trying to stream every day. I've done 3 days in a row so far. The only time I won't is if like I'm doing night shifts at work, or I might be out for the day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, my YouTube is rbillington94 if you're watching this. Subscribe. I'm going to try and do again videos on a regular basis. Do wrestling prediction, memes, and then I'll do the various games. I'll be streaming for a couple of hours or so, especially after work. Like I said, thank you very much for watching this.